Hi, everyone, and welcome to season 2 of The Things We Know. This is our
Hooray.
little teaser for season 2. Kari and I have been talking about it, and it's interesting because I feel like this has morphed already. The pod has morphed in a way. If you listen to our opening uh, into the pod, we talk about becoming the most empowered, sexiest version, and I don't know that we went that route as much as we thought we were going to.
And
What do you
maybe we
think?
did. Maybe we did through the back door, like a different way.
Possibly,
Stay
possibly.
tuned.
But I mean, I think at the beginning, we've talked about this before, but I think at the beginning, our vision was we talked to so many women of a certain age, so we're talking late 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, who were coming to us with this sort of sense of like, I don't know what's happening, right? I feel different. Yeah, not even talking about how we look or the aches and pains and the things like that, but the actual emotional and intellectual change that sort of happens in midlife. And every time we'd say back to them, oh, I talk to so many women and they're saying the same thing, they'd be surprised because we don't talk about this stuff. And so that was what we thought we were doing. We thought we were bringing everybody into community to sort of talk about that. And then lo and behold, I mean, we've dug in on some topics in season 1 that, I mean, it was they were deeper.
Yeah, definitely. And full transparency, because that's one of the things I think people like about us is, we were in a certain place when we launched this personally. Like we are
Mm-hmm.
ready to do this. We're on the other side. And lo and behold, each of us in different ways, have had some life happen that have made us so grateful that we have each other, so grateful
Yeah.
that we have community, and really grateful that we're creating that for other women because it's being reflected. I think unless you have, and lucky you, lived on an island or under a rock, there's some deep hard stuff going on in the world, and so it's
Yeah.
become even more apparent to us that no matter what, we show up for ourselves, we show up for each other, and we talk about the things that are hard. And yes, we bring in the humor, and yes, we bring in the fun and the things that make us feel vibrant, because that's what elevates all of us. And yeah, to your point, we're no longer saying of a certain age, we're just saying women
Yeah.
because we have an audience that includes men and women in their 20s, who have a lot
Mm-hmm.
of wisdom to share, not just glean from us. And it's been fascinating to organically grow this community and learn back from you what's resonating, and we're going with that, as well as reflecting what it is to be who we are at 54, as parents, as partners, as women who are, no matter what, we are dedicated to living the best chapter yet.
Yeah. Yeah. And we stumble along the way, for sure. And not necessarily in the pod per se, but I'm just saying in our lives, right? So I think you're exactly right. When we first started this, I mean, dare I say, we felt a little cocky about like, look at us right now, and
We're
then
going to help other people.
and we're gonna look hot doing it. And then like I got like really severely in pain, and I was like, you don't
Yes.
look sexy at all. I look like I'm a million years old, and just other different things that happened that made us, it's authentic, right? What we're showing up here each week is what is important to us, what we hear back from you guys is important, and we're gonna take that in season 2, and I think just amp it up, take it to the next level for sure.
I love that. And I can't wait because we have such fun and exciting topics,
Yeah.
guests, and
Yes.
as always, some of what we're going to bring to you has come from your own suggestions.
Yeah.
So this really is a dialogue with women and with each other. And I'm grateful when I look back now at this year. Not only am I grateful that we've been through some stuff, because it really just keeps us relevant, and as I always say, like we just want to be only a couple chapters ahead in the same book as you. But I'm just so grateful that I was able to walk through all this with you. I mean,
Yeah.
it's to presence like what it is like to have female love and support, and someone holding up a mirror and holding you capable, but also making it okay to be in a shitty place.
Yeah.
That's what we want this to be.
Yeah, 100%. And I feel the same way. I mean, Kari and I probably start talking around 6 a.m. in the morning via text, usually goes till 8 or 9 o'clock. I
Sometimes
mean,
it's earlier than 6 a.m.
that's true. Sometimes it is earlier than 6 a.m. And yeah, I mean, I don't ever, I was teasing you when you were in New Zealand. I had to wait till like 9 o'clock in the morning to talk to you. I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself that I get a whole workout in without pausing my Apple Watch and going over and texting you. I know. So yeah, not only am I grateful for our friendship and what how that has amplified in doing the podcast, but just again, our listeners and the feedback we're getting. Those of you who texted us to say we were on your Spotify Wrapped, that was very fun, and those who you guys have done reviews on Apple, and there's just, I guess I want to sort of just make sure you all know there's a lot more in store. I think we've already planned out the first quarter of the year, maybe even farther than that. As you said, we have a bunch of amazing women coming on as guests talking about very varied things for sure. Everything from relationships to generational trauma to, I mean, there's a lot coming down the pike that's going to be really fascinating. Maybe things you have not ever thought about, maybe something that you're going through yourself, but we've got a lot in store. And I will do a shameless plug for the mailing list, because it would be great to have you on there. Kari writes gorgeous emails for us every week that expands upon what we are talking about on the pod, and any offers that we have and so forth coming forward would definitely come through that. So please join our mailing list. You can find that at thethingsweknowpodcast.com.
Hooray. Thank you for being with us.
Cheers to season 1 being done and just about to start season 2.
Cheers.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye.